Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Alfred, God bless you, man. Alfred, thank you for always sending me stuff. I always see it. Takes me a while sometimes. I get 200 emails a day. So, but I always go, oh, let me go check out Alfred's shit. So, just so you know, I appreciate it. What's poppin', everybody? Today's going to be a wild one. Because I might get beat up by a bunch of girls. They over there screaming and yelling. I've been already yelled, shut up, bitch, twice, which I shouldn't do. But, I mean, who sits right next to each other? There's 5 of them, 7 of them, sitting next to each other, screaming at the top of their lungs. Like, girl, you don't know what I did at recess? I'm like, girl, she's 3 feet away. Why are you screaming? I don't even know if you'll be able to hear me. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say, it's alright, doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm getting ready to say hi to everybody. I got dark-ass glasses on, so I can't see nothing. I think Kathy's in there. Hi, Kathy. I think Nightbot's in there, but my Nightbot happens to be a snitch. So don't do nothing around my Nightbot, because he gonna tell. He gonna tell. This is the first time, probably in at least 2 months, where I've done the news 2 days in a row. So it looks like things are happening here. Look how handsome I look. A little salt and pepper. My shorties say, Bob, don't color it all in. Leave some gray. I think they have a grandpa complex. Maybe they got a grandpa complex. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Nyan. Hi, Tammy. What's poppin'? I see some more people in there. What do I see? See Alfred Clues, and there's my friend Arjan. Hi, Arjan. Hope you're feeling well. There's Ambrose. And I don't see Rev in here. Rev might be in jail. I don't know. I think he went to jail. I also don't see my dear friend David Young. But let's do the news. The news and views you can use if you choose. If you choose not to use the news and views, then snooze your news, you lose. Today is November 16th, 2023. Oh boy, more kids coming. Oh boy. I always wonder if, was I just creepy and stupid as a kid? I think I probably was. A couple things going on in my life right now. One, the McRib. At this point, they're just playing with me. They're playing with my emotions, Smokey. The McRib was supposed to hit count on the 13th. It's now the 16th. I go in there and I ask the workers, the McRib here? They're like, what? I don't know what this is. I go, well, how you not know what a damn McRib is? The other day, the girl winked at me and she goes, 15. It's the 16th now, still ain't here. I went to a manager last night. He said Friday or Monday. I gotta wait 9 days to find out. I did make a McRib shirt. I'm gonna share it with you. I don't know. Maybe it'll catch on. This is a Boogie Bob merch. It's a Boogie Bob exclusive. The McRib is life. Look at how handsome he looks. He's all happy because he's got a McRib shirt on. So that's one thing that's going on in my life. The other thing is, if you guys follow the channel, you follow the trials and tribulations of the Boogie Bob story. I had a guy stealing packages in my hallway for a long time. I bought a Ring camera and caught his boyfriend. Almost had to beat up his boyfriend. But the guy that lives directly above me, he's strange. Looks at me all crazy and stuff. Gets home at 4 in the morning and starts going. for 3 hours on the damn. I'm like, oh God. Anyways, he hadn't paid rent 3 years. Today was his last day. Now he's left the building 2 or 3 times, but because whatever with the court system, he was able to come back. Today was it. Today, motherfucker's gone. Oh, Lord. These are the guns that were behind the MRI machine. We've been talking about this for a long time. That major hospital, guys, the hospital's like the size of Macy's in the West Bank. And anyways, long story short, they say that Hamas has been hiding under the hospital. There's a whole bunch of kids over here whistling and screaming. The girls look like they're getting ready to leave. By the way, this whole place, took all the tables and crunched them over here. All my spots where I usually do it over there, ain't no tables. Ain't no tables when she's gone. Anyways, here's the thumbnail. These, you think they're going to have guns, machine guns, and hand grenades in a hospital? At least it is proven right that it was a shield for Hamas, who has tunnels underneath it. I pray that it ends. I pray that it ends. They did find one of the hostages dead outside of the hospital. So maybe all the hostages are dead. There was a report yesterday that one of the hostages actually gave birth, had a baby. Anyways, let's see what's going on with this. I brought you the story because the horse died right in my neighborhood. There's the abuse rap for the Ryder's carriage driver. Now remember the horse that died right in front of my apartment? Ian McKeever insists Wednesday he's never abused a horse more than a year after his malnourished standard rider collapsed. The horse collapsed on the street, died. Horrific and horrible. Santos, this creep, one of the biggest creeps on the planet. He is the embarrassment. It's hard to embarrass the Republican Party when you got Trumps and you got Cruz and you got these Lindsey Grahams and these Ron DeSantis, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren, I'll grab your balls, Boebert, all these pieces of crap. And I'm sure there's a whole bunch on the Democratic side. I can't think of it. What I see on TikTok all the time is that Joe Biden sniffs kids' hair. That's their comeback to all the plethora of horrible pieces of crap I just mentioned. They say Joe Biden's son smoked crack. Anyways, he has announced today, after the ethics committee released their findings on him, that he's been so. It's a witch hunt. It's a well. He just said today, I will not rerun. I will not run again. They found the stuff that he was spending money on from his election, Viagra, gay porn, nights at the Marriott, a whole bunch of stuff you ain't supposed to be spending that stuff on. So a whole bunch of stuff just came out today. He has now said, I will not rerun. He should go to prison. What does this look like? It says knockoff KO punch. These are knockoff bags, but if you watch the channel, it looks like a coat check party, and those are the bags we checked. I am leaving here, and I am going to head over to McDonald's to see if my McRib is in. How long do these bitches want to talk me? And then I am going to head over to Hard Rock. I got a party of 250 people, but you can see it's very nice out. It's like June. It's like 65 degrees out. $1 billion. $1 billion of fake goods. $1 billion of fake goods. Confiscated. That's Louis, Gucci, all that shit. Very generous gobbler giveaway. Now, I had a gobbler giveaway, but that was in college. I think his name was Steve. I can't remember. It's a long time ago. My brother went to Penn State, and I went to State Penn. I'll be here all week. Very generous gobbler. I'm going to assume that's a turkey. And New York City firefighters and local radio station 77 handed out around 200 turkeys. I love that. Wednesday, as part of the statewide effort to get the birds into the hands of 10,000 people in need. Well, they gave out 200. It's not exactly 10,000, but I think it's a great start. I was watching a commercial today from Popeyes, and the new wings, the new chicken fingers. At the end, they show this huge turkey. They say, why don't you let Popeyes give you the turkey this year for Thanksgiving? And I was like, I hit pause, and I read the thing underneath. It's a cooked turkey, but it's frozen. They cook it, then they freeze it. You need to thaw it out completely before you reheat it. I'm sure it's $100, but it's a big-ass, crispy-looking turkey. Tomorrow, guys, I will be taking you to 57th Street, right by Central Park, because I'm doing the Macy's Day Parade this year. Oh, all your other favorite YouTubers will be walking in the parade. There's the turkey, there's Santa Claus. I'll be at the bitch inside. So I'm doing, tomorrow I'm doing a walkthrough. I'm going to take you with me. I might not be able to go live. I don't know this guy too well, but we've done it for the last 4 years. And I take a camera in and I film the setup. So I'm going to have one location, one coat check on 57th Street, like 6th Avenue, and another location on 39th and 6th Avenue. So hopefully we'll have some great footage, and hopefully I will go to the parade. Last year I killed it. Yeah, last year Obama called me. And he said, man, I had never seen footage like the parade that you shot. And I was like, thank you, sir. That means a great deal to me. Oscar nod to Jimmy Kimmel. Now, since he's not an actor in movies, I'm going to assume that means that they want him to host. I like Jimmy. Comedian Jimmy Kimmel will host the 96, this is a Boogie Bob exclusive, 96 Oscar next year. His 4th time helming the pinnacle event of the Hollywood Awards season. I always dreamed of hosting the Oscars exactly 4 times, said Jimmy Kimmel. Who put the bob in the ba-ba-ba-ba-ba? Who put the bing in the middle of bing-the-bong? Here's some more pictures of the stockpiled weapons that are in this hospital. They found this behind the MRI machine. Hi, sir. It looks like you broke your leg. We're going to take an MRI, and plus you get a free AK-47 this week. Giving birth. This was another Boogie Bob exclusive. Giving birth while in captivity. A 9-month pregnant woman who was abducted by Hamas on October 7th. Could you imagine the horrible stress for her, her unborn child, and for her family and friends? This is insane. Screw you, Nightbot. Hi, Miguel. The woman is assumed to have given birth because 39 days after, well, we don't even know if she's alive. I hope she is, and I hope she gave birth to a healthy baby. But they're assuming it's alive because it's been 39 days have passed since her abduction. The woman, who has not been named publicly, is one of at least 240 men, women, and children who are believed to have been taken into the Gaza Strip. I think I misquoted earlier. I apologize if I did. The West Bank, I said, I get them confused. I don't. Israeli officials released news of the possible birth on Monday. Israel's getting a lot of backlash for continuing the war on a country that cannot defend itself. Most of the people who have been killed in Palestine are Palestinians who have nothing to do with this war. And I wish that Biden could get in Netanyahu's ear and say, stop. I side with Israel, but I don't believe that they should continue just leveling it to a parking lot. Level Hamas, as carefully as you can. Do not level all the people. Hi, Ange. Yo, Ange gets 99% of her news from this channel. Did you know that? Yo, Ange gets all her news from this channel, so I gotta be accurate. Yesterday they found out that the moon is made of cheese. So I want you guys to make sure you repeat that at the next party. Anybody actually tell them Boogie Bob told? All right, I'm not doing any more of the Taliban stuff today and the Hamas. Okay, here's the creep. I just told you my neighbor upstairs got evicted after 3 years of not paying rent. The pandemic came around. Let's say he was behind on the rent, then the pandemic comes, and a lot of people are like, ooh, I don't have to pay. I don't gotta pay. So, with that said, please, I'm on the news program. With that said, this guy killed 3 tenants who didn't pay rent. I understand that you're pissed off. You own a property, you have tenants, they're supposed to pay rent, they're not paying rent, you're pissed off, and you kill 3 people. One was his girlfriend, by the way. Here's the guy. Then he went to the police station and said, hey, I got a little bit of problems on my hand. They go, what happened? He goes, I killed 3 people. He didn't shoot them, he stabbed them. That takes a horrible person to do that. A Queens landlord accused of stabbing his girlfriend. There she is, beautiful lady. And 2 tenants to death blamed the bloodbath on a lot of pressure. Now I get pressure every day. I want to punch the kid at the next table right now. I'm not gonna. First of all, he'd probably kick my ass. Second of all, it's not good to go around punching people, even if you have pressure. He said he had lots of pressure. David Daniel, 54, wearing a white suit, held his head down as police led him out of the 113th precinct after arresting him in the gruesome killings. Why did you do it? The Post reporter asked. Just a lot of pressure, man. Lots of pressure. Pressure makes diamonds, but pressure also makes maniacs. You can really lose it. Did you say a lot of pressure? Yeah, I said a lot of pressure. Pure pressure. Listen, the guy could have been ready to lose his building that he worked his whole life for. I'm not making an excuse for him. I don't think you should ever kill anyone. I don't think he should have went and punched anyone. But now he has no building at all, and 3 people have lost their lives. They took him into custody after he walked into the precinct around 7:05 a.m. What the hell is he doing up that early? What time did he stab these people? That's horrible. He told the officers, I'm having issues right now with tenants who were late on their rent. I did something bad. Cops responding to the single home. I'm not gonna. You get the idea. He killed 3 people. It's horrible, and I'm very, very unhappy. Look who's here, guys. Lois, I'm sorry. Lois Campbell's in the house. First time watching. Hi, Lois. We do the show every day. Today, if you stick around, Queen Latifah is going to drop by. And maybe Tom Arnold's going to drop by and talk about his new cookbook. Maybe. Donald Trump, he's got a new bid to KO the case from the Attorney General in New York. Listen, guys, I've said it a bunch of times. First of all, he's got 91 felonies he's facing. This is not one of them. This is a civil action brought by New York State against him and his family for bilking New York State out of hundreds of millions of dollars in taxes. He said he was worth $7 billion, and then when he went to pay the taxes on the property, here's what you do. You get a property, you say it's worth $1 billion, right? You get it appraised at $1 billion, and then you go take a loan out on that billion. You get the loan. The loan is not the assets. You go and get the loan on the property you have. So he's got a place that's worth $400 million. He says it's worth $1 billion, and then he goes to get a loan against the $1 billion. Then, when he does his taxes, it's no longer $1 billion. It's worth about $140,000. It's a shithole, to be honest with you. So he was double dipping on both sides. He was already convicted of that. This case that's going on is called the penalty phase. Tisha James and the Attorney General and all the people in New York are going after him on this. Already convicted his COO, Alan Weisselberg, who did a year. He's 92 years old. The guy did a damn year in Rikers Island, the toughest jail in New York City. Anyways, Donald Trump has already been found guilty of this. This is merely trying to figure out how much he will be fined. Tisha James is going after $250 million and the revocation of his license to do business in New York, which I don't think he really gives a shit because he's doing it all over the world. So anyway, so I keep seeing people, Wall Street Trumpers, on TikTok and whatever, saying this judge is crooked. They're out to get him. He's already been got. He got. All right, his COO, the chief financial CFO, the chief financial officer, already went to prison for these crimes. Donald Trump is not going to go to prison for this. It's not a prisonable thing. It's a payback. You owe us some money. Give us some money. Hi, David Young. Hi, Bone Man. Bone Man's in the house. City. Hi, City. I hope I said it right. It's either City or City. Hi, City. How are you? I hope you're well. You guys came on a good day. Look how good I look. Look how handsome I look. Also, I think, now don't quote me, but I think the McRib is finally hitting New York today. If it is, I'm coming back. I'm eating 3 McRibs in front of you. That's a fact. All right, let's keep it going. Shall we? I'm not doing nothing about Biden meeting with President Z. It's XI. I don't know how to say it, so forgive me. Hi, Tom Slemmer. What's poppin'? Miguel's in the house. G. I think it's G. Pronounced G. Biden met with him last night. Fox News lost their mind. He's a traitor to meet with this guy. And Trump, they didn't say that Trump met with him 3 or 4 times, and Trump exchanged love letters with the guy. But now Biden's a piece of crap. Listen to this. A television crew from my old hometown. I'm a Bay Area boy. San Francisco. Television crew. I just had 5 girls sitting at the table next to me. Now these are high school kids, so it's probably going to get pretty loud here. I can't stop it. They start yelling and screaming, which a lot of times they do. That's what's going to happen. Hey, I'm a Bay Area boy. So is my dear friend David Young. San Francisco TV crew robbed of $18,000 in gear at gunpoint. Ooh, the McRib has been spotted in Passaic. Passaic or Passaic? It's spotted in Jersey. It's also been spotted in California, Texas. And there's a thing called the McRib locator. And I've been following it all across the country, but shouldn't it hit New York first? I ordered 57 last year. Shouldn't they say at the McDonald's Corporation, guys, we need to get the McRib out to New York. We got a moron out there who's going to eat thousands of dollars worth. A Czech, short for Czechoslovakia, a Czech TV journalist in San Francisco covering the Asian Pacific Economic Operations Summit. That's APAC. I don't know. APAC. They were robbed at gunpoint, losing over $18,000 worth of equipment. San Francisco's no joke, bro. They'll get you for everything. You park your car, they're going to pop your trunk, they're going to pop your windows, and they're going to steal your shit. So I would tell everybody, please be careful about going to San Francisco. You go to San Francisco, carry shit in your arms. Don't leave nothing. All right. It's a rough one out there. All right. We're still just going around. Oh, boy. They're digging around for bodies in a mafia. I didn't say nothing bad about the mafia, so if you say I said it, then you're lying. The FBI has been digging for bodies at 2 upstate New York horse farms. Oh, they're going to find some bodies, I guarantee you. in connection to ongoing federal investigations into the Gambino crime family. Now, I'm not even saying they exist. I would say they do not. If you were to ask me publicly, I would say there is no such thing. Our mayor, the mayor of New York, the mayor has been on my show several times. I think you've all seen him on my show. Just give me a second. I looked for it yesterday, I couldn't find it. I probably won't find it today. The mayor has been on my show several times. Let's see if it's... Mr. Mayor, that was fantastic. Your words were beautiful. God bless you, my friend. Hey, girl. Congratulations on all your doing. Oh, I love you. Snapping an Oscar! Shall we start it again? So you can hear the mayor on my show. I don't know how to start it again. There we go. Mr. Mayor, that was fantastic. Your words were beautiful. God bless you, my friend.
Hi, Boogie Bob.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
Congratulations on all you're doing.
Hey, Boogie Bob.
Oh, I love you. What's happening, Oscar?
Boogie Bob, he's out there filming in the mob. Boogie Bob, Boogie Bob. Go to YouTube and
Studio with the flow, represent Boogie Bob. We in Harlem, don't get robbed.
I'll see you again, I promise.
All right, Boogie Bob. That's Boogie Bob.
I love you forever.
Don't get Tone Loc in the house. Straight cooler with my man Boogie Bob.
God, I love you. I want to marry you. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, girlfriend. Thank you. I love you, Pam.
Say hi to Boogie Bob.
I love you. You look as beautiful as the day I first saw you. God bless you.
I can't wait to boogie with you.
You're going to boogie all night long, girlfriend. Bob, look who I'm with. In my eyes, that was the best show I've ever been to, and I've seen them all. I love you, brother. You had New York getting out the palm of your hand. And guess what? I'm going to the after party.
That's right.
I'm going to holler at every shorty in the building.
That's right.
That's for the new people. Boogie Bob rubs elbows with a lot of big shots, including our mayor, who may or not be on his way to prison. The FBI raided his office, took his cell phone and his laptop and his iPad. Now, if the cops came in and took my iPad, I'd be embarrassed, because they gonna find some creepy shit on there. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe. Here's the worker. Apparently she got money from this or that. I don't know how all that works. I'll cover it when it gets there. I'll cover it when we get there. So pass the light and pass the love. We're just going around the dial. Okay, I got to address this. It is the year 2023. If you're sitting around caring about who has sex with who, I feel bad for you. This thing hit the internet 2 days ago. It was Will Smith's dear friend for 35 years. He was his assistant for like 8 years. He's in Will Smith's inner circle. In fact, he was such close friends with Will Smith that he never had to sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. If I became friends with Will Smith tomorrow, I'd have to sign an NDA. They make you sign it so that you can never talk shit about what you saw. Well, this was his homie. His name's Bilal. He has a book out right now, which most people are not even talking about. It's called Will Smith's Satanic Circle. Satanic Circle. It's all about Will Smith, about his affairs with men, about his penis size and other stuff. And so he says, I opened the door to Dwayne, whatever the hell Dwayne's last name is, help me out because I forgot. His Keisha Campbell's husband, Dwayne. I opened the door, couldn't find Will. We were on the set getting ready to film. I opened the door and Will Smith was bent over the couch and Dwayne was pounding him from behind. Okay, even if it's true, it probably is. Why? What do you care? I think Will Smith is a consenting adult. I'm sure him and Jada are very unhappy. She's already talked about all her office, her entanglements with all these guys. And I think that if Will Smith wants to have sex with anyone, it's his business. And they're trying to cancel him. Leave that man alone. Let him do what the hell he wants. All right? That's all. Here's the piece of crap. This guy is tied to at least the death of 10 women. I'm not going to do what this article's going to do where they call them all prostitutes. I see them as human beings who were sex workers. He would troll the internet for hours. He would pick them out. He is a hulking man at 6'7", 350 pounds. He would pick up these women, kill them, dismember them, torture them. He has been busted for at least 3 with DNA, and now he's going to court. I followed that trial for years. Why? Because he was he was a hidden person for about 12 or 13 years. I can't remember. He was hiding. They had no idea who he was. One of the things that tripped him up. Look, it's my dear friend James the Nerd. Hi, James. How are you, Playboy? One of the things that tripped him up is he would Google. Every day he would Google, hey, did they find the guy who killed those women? Wayne Martin, that's his name. He would Google the crimes. How close are the police to catching me? I mean, the criminal. Anyways, they went through search engine. He searched it hundreds of times, searched his own thing to find out if the cops had any information on him. I hope he rots in hell. I actually hope he gets dealt with in prison. Let's see. Video bid to oust, I'm not doing that, half nude, dead on the street. Half nude, dead on the street. This is what they call salacious. A woman was found dead, naked, from the waist down on a Queen Street. New York cops patrolling Ozone Park spotted the woman on the sidewalk. Very, very sad. A teen in a fatal subway mystery. Girl dropping her damn phone. I'll be crying right now. I could hear the glass shattering across the concrete. A 19-year-old man died after he was found lying between 2 subway cars with a bloody head wound. Now, guys, I don't know what he did. It's not saying here yet what he did, but he's probably train surfing, which is what these kids do. Here's the train going by, and here they are standing on the top of the damn train. It's foolish, it's idiotic, and it kills people. Either that, or he very well could have been in one subway car, and while it's moving, you open the door and you go to the other subway car. I've done it maybe twice in my life. It's a bad idea. There's 2 subway cars, and you're leaving one to go into the other, and while the train's rickety and raggedy, I would suggest you stay on your car if you can help it. The teen, who was not publicly identified, was discovered unconscious on a northbound E train. When police responded to a 911 call, he was rushed to Jamaica Hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. The death appears to have been an accident. They will get to the bottom of it, hopefully, and God bless his family. 19 years old with this whole world ahead of him, possibly made a fatal mistake. Basquiat. I love him. Jean-Michel Basquiat. As a kid from the Lower East Side, went on to paint these paintings worth hundreds of millions of dollars. The paintings look like a child probably could have done them, but they're so advanced and so different that he's hanging in every major museum in the world. Well, he died of an overdose, a heroin overdose, back in 90 or 89. But now his family is putting his artwork on tequila and whiskey and what have you. I've actually been to his grave in Brooklyn. Dubious. Oscar-winning folk singer Buffy St. Marie, never heard of her or him, I don't know, has long been viewed as a barrier-breaking indigenous icon. Okay, so I'm going to say indigenous, either Australia or right here in the good old USA. But recent news investigating has raised doubts over her indigenous past, her indigenous roots. She might be faking it. Maybe she was never indigenous. Indigenous means that she was either Indian or, depending on what country she's from, a Canadian, so it's Canadian. Canadian broadcast company featuring the singer-songwriter has led to accusations that St. Marie is pretending. She's not an Indian, she's a pretendian, they're calling her. The term coined for people who fake having indigenous ancestry. Well, first of all, she's 82. She claimed that she was born Piapo Cree Reservation in Canada, was adopted by white people as part of the country's infamous 60s scoop, in which indigenous children were removed from their families and adopted by white families. But recent CBS reports cite a birth certificate that states she was born Beverly Jean Samataria in Massachusetts. Oh boy. It won't be the last. I'm Puerto Rican. Essay. It's easy to say you're something, but why do that? If anybody knows her phone number, it's important that I talk to her immediately about something. Temple justice on hold. Michigan slave whip. Oh, you little bastard. Sorry. Guy's over there kicking pigeons. A suspect who was taken into custody for fatal stabbing of a Detroit synagogue leader was released without charges after prosecutors say cops failed to file the correct paperwork. Oye, Ringo, Kieho, oye. Bro. This might be her. I don't know. They got her picture there. A suspect who was taken into custody for the fatal stabbing of a Detroit synagogue leader was released without charges after prosecutors failed to file any paperwork because they're still building a case. You like Taylor Swift? Why wouldn't you? Son of a bitch. Sorry. Guys, if you like Taylor Swift, give a thumbs up. If you don't like her, give a thumbs down and explain why you don't like Taylor Swift. She's a national treasure. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. Fans who just can't get enough of the Queen of Pop, Taylor Swift, can learn more about her life in an upcoming biographical comic book. I can't. Also, you can get your Taylor Swift toothpaste tomorrow on sale at Safeway. Oh boy, this might be crazy. I'm not doing it. A Dutch court on Wednesday ordered. I'm not doing it. Did you see this guy? This moron pushed someone onto the tracks. They got him in 4K. Oh, they'll have him arrested ASAP. An 85-year-old man was randomly shoved onto the subway tracks by a stranger in Midtown early Wednesday, cops say. Now, I want to show you something that I'm notorious for. If it's here, it might not even be here. Maybe it is. I don't know.
I'm not feeling like that.
This is what I tell you every day on the show. Please heed my warning.
You can see if the train is coming. Standing right where I'm standing. If you're really smart, you stand over there where these guys are. There's a reason why they're standing over there. Those are veterans. This ain't their first rodeo. You'll see people, they like to lean out. Where's the train? Is it coming? I can tell. But leaning out, I'll just lean a little more. Keep your ass behind the yellow line, brother. God bless. Be safe. They just keep coming. Look, he wants to see. He's smart. He can see. You don't have to step over the yellow to see if the train is coming.
Guys, you're walking this train. Stay your ass away from the platform. If they're going to push me on the track, they're going to have to carry my big ass for about 80 feet, then push me on. I'm not going to be standing here right next to it where they can come. I don't know the old man's situation. 85 years old, they threw his ass on the track. There are morons and creepy people in that train station who will come up and give you a little hello on your back, and next thing you know, you're in a damn train station. This is the guy, Penny. He's the guy who choked and killed the guy on the train last year. It was a Boogie Bob exclusive. Standing by charges and chokehold slay. He's an ex-Marine. There was a guy on the train. He was a Michael Jackson impersonator. Everybody knew him from 42nd Street. He was a little crazy. But he's on the train yelling at people. This guy grabs him in a chokehold and chokes him for 19 minutes to death. I'm a firm believer that if you choke somebody who hasn't done anything to anyone except yell at them, that you should go to prison. All right, let's see. I'm just going around. 6 dead in Ohio crash. I don't like that. The death toll from the horrific multi-vehicle crash on an Ohio highway has risen to 6, including 3 teenage students, with another 18 people injured. 5 vehicles were involved in a fiery wreck on I-70 Tuesday morning, including Pioneer Trail's charter bus carrying 54 people. Oh my God, God bless them. Let's see what we're doing here. I think it's about time that I bust a rhyme. I'm not bust a rhyme, but when I bust a rhyme, I'm here to let you know that we're about to flow. It's time for the Boogie Bob show, so let's go. I am going to read horoscopes, but today there's no need for RJ to jump in there and start yelling Sagittarius, because I'm doing everybody. I'm like Oprah, but better. You get a horoscope, and you get a horoscope. Everybody gets a shot at the title today, baby. L, the original's birthday is on Tuesday. Please, hon, make sure you remind me so that I can sing you a song with my shirt off. That's the new thing I do. If it's your birthday, I sing a song with my shirt off. It's pretty gross. I don't know if you really want that, but let us proceed. I'm reading everybody's horoscope today. Everybody gets a shot at the title. Starting with me, Scorpio. Your fighting spirit will be much in evidence between now and the weekend, but it's of the utmost importance that you save yourself for the battles that truly matter. Focus every fiber of your being on the one fight that can really make a difference. That's the McRib. He's talking about the McRib. Sagittarius. No matter how many setbacks your ambitions may have received in recent weeks, your confidence is still sky high and will grow higher still over the next 24 hours. You know you are destined for something great and have no intention of backing off. I think that's also about the McRib. Capricorn. The more others try to rush you today, the more you must insist on moving your own sweet pace. Moving at your own sweet pace. Experiences have taught you that the truly great victories in life come from a combination of careful planning and consistent effort, and that is your strength. Aquarius. Did you know that we're in the dawning of the age of Aquarius? You must act decisively when dealing with people who would like nothing better than to ruin your chances. Keep them at arm's length if you can, but if they do get too close, remind them that there is a useful fist at the end of your arm. Now that sounds like violence. I don't like it. Is Brown Ocean in here? Where's Brown Ocean? Where is Brown Ocean? Because I thought I blocked her. There she is. Brown Ocean's here. I've been trying to talk to her about business for 3 weeks, but she's ducking me. I don't know what her problem is.
Oh, yeah, I went to the theater.
She's my business partner. I would say we're friends, but I think it's probably closer to distant acquaintances. And her name is Cindy, and I think she gets mad when I call her shit. But it's an honest mistake. Loner Stoner's in the house. Brown Ocean, why are you ducking me? You should be ducking me if you owe me money. Oh, wait, you do. Never mind. Now I see why you're ducking me. All right. We're in the dawning of the age of Aquarius. She's a Taurus. I'm not even going to read Taurus today. Let me read Taurus right now. There's a very good chance you will backstab someone who's been there for you for years. Now, just because you know a famous YouTuber named Boogie Bob does not mean that you have to duck him and hide out and be a backstabbing piece of crap after he's been there for you so often. If your name is Brown Ocean, there's a very good chance you're a piece of crap. Now, first of all, I didn't write that, but I don't agree with it. I don't agree with anything it said at all. Hi, Liberal Lily. Hi, Treaton. I don't think Brown Ocean's a piece of crap at all. Sometimes I do. Aquarius. You must act decisively when dealing with people who would like nothing better than to ruin your chances. Keep them at arm's length if you can, but if they do get too close, remind them there is a useful fist at the end of your arm. I read it already, but that's not cool. They're threatening violence. Pisces. You should stab a coworker. What? This is ridiculous. Bro, I do not condone violence. And Pisces, I do not think you should stab a coworker. I think that is bullshit. Fake news. I think it's fake news. Hi, Grinch. How are you? Hi, Alfred Kloof. Pisces, someone you work or do business with may deserve every word of criticism that you send their way, but it does not mean that they'll change in their ways any meaningful sense. You need to come to terms with the fact that you would be better off without them. But remember, do not stab them. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Looks a little shady. Who's that guy? Who is he? It's like I'm on crank. I'm on methamphetamines and I'm paranoid. They're out to get me. Is he living? It's hard to do it backwards. This guy. That guy. Loner Stoner, I need you to keep an eye on that guy for me right there. Could be an undercover sting operation. Aries. You may feel a lot more ambitious now, that there are still some things and good reasons why you should not go overboard in trying to make an impression. Do you have the resources to maintain a substantial assault on success? If not, hold back a while. Taurus, this is the real Taurus this time.
Oh yeah, of course I saw.
Changes of one kind or another are inevitable over the next few days. So prepare yourself mentally, and if you do feel nervous, try not to let it show. If you stay cool and you find ways to make those changes work in your favor. All right. Gemini. You know, I was just saying the other day, we don't do enough Geminis. You know, I hate name droppers. I hate name droppers. The other day I was telling Tom Cruise, I don't like name droppers. And then Whoopi Goldberg's like, he's right, he doesn't. I remember Boogie Bob telling Sylvester Stallone a long time ago he didn't like name droppers. And I gotta be honest with you, I just don't like it. I don't like it. Gemini, we did. Dreams. Cancer. Oh, we didn't do Gemini. We just don't do Gemini enough. Anyone who tries to come between you and your dreams had better be wearing body armor. What is this shit so violent for today? They got people stabbing people. I think one of them was about anal sex. I don't like the way this is going today. Sally Brompton, you dropped the ball. This was not your finest hour. This guy was going to stab a coworker. Anyone who tries to come between you and your dreams had better be wearing body armor, because you are in no mood to let them ruin your plans. The planets indicate you will do anything and everything in your power to make those dreams come true. It says here that Neptune is in Uranus. And I knew Neptune. He was a good guy. Good guy. Good guy. All right. Cancer. The more other people suggest you need to slow down a bit, the more you will speed up. That's called methamphetamine. While both the Sun and Mars are moving through the most dynamic area of your chart, you will continue to push yourself to extremes with awesome results. More anal sex. This is, I apologize. I apologize the way this show has gone on today, especially for the new people. This is not right. It's a family show. Leo. As one of Zodiac's fire signs. I didn't know that. Who's this kid laughing? Why is he laughing such a kid? He sounds like a murderer right there.
He laughs like Pop. he laughs like Pop.
His laugh makes me feel like he might be trying to kill me.
Yo, stop. It hurts when I laugh, bro.
Alright, where was I? Leo. As one of Zodiac's fire signs. You don't lack for confidence, but you also have a tendency to ignore common sense. Try to avoid situations today where you might be tempted to gamble all or nothing, because it will most likely be nothing. Do not gamble. Do not go to Las Vegas. If you are a Leo, keep your ass at home. Don't even play pinochle. Virgo. There will be times today when it appears as if the whole world is against you. That's a fact. I must be a Virgo. But it isn't true. And you must not let it affect the way you choose to act. Make as if nothing can possibly go wrong in your life, and miraculously, nothing will. So you're telling me if you make it so that nothing, you say nothing can go wrong, nothing can go wrong, nothing will. That's positivity. I don't buy it. But last but not least, Libra, it's noble of you to want to help those who can't help themselves, but you need to recognize there is only so much any one individual, even a Libran. I didn't know that Libras were called Librans. Librans, individual, can do. Offer your services to 2 or 3 people who need help. That's a blowjob. That's, again, I don't know what Sally Brompton was thinking today, but I'm very disappointed in all the sexual innuendos. All right, let's get on with it. Almost done. We've only got another 4 hours of news to go. Almost done. Did you guys catch the Warriors game? It was the Warriors against the Timberwolves. Well, this guy locks up with one of our stars, Klay Thompson. I forget the other kid's name. But Klay Thompson and the guy are tugging at each other's jerseys. And then Rudy Gobert, he's the center for the Timberwolves. He ran up. Tracy Days is in the house. My very first crush in the whole world, Tracy Days, one of the finest women that ever lived, is in the house. Hi, Tracy. Look how handsome I look today, Tracy.
Nah, yo, you follow that.
Tracy knew me when I was a 14-year-old boy. Before the wart. She knew me before the wart. Hi, Tracy. I look fly today. I look good. I'm attracting a lot of attention, but mostly from guys. So we'll see how that plays out. As soon as I say she's fine, all of a sudden there's Nyan. Hi, Tracy. What's your Instagram? Nyan's going to get in here. He's going to slide in your DMs. So Rudy Gobert is a 7-foot-tall center from the Timberwolves. He goes in to try to break up the fight, and Draymond Green, one of the meanest, baddest players in the NBA, goes and chokes the guy. He has him in a headlock like Hulk Hogan never had a headlock so good. Look, here's the picture. Can you see?
Yo, Andrew,
Look at him. Look at his face. I don't read lips, but his face is like, I got you, bitch. He's joking his ass like, yeah, what you got now, player? Horrible. Suspended for 5 games. So I'm saying to myself, okay, 5 games. By the way, I'm going to work, and this black suit, I bring this with me. I do this. Got boogers and crack rocks. All my crack rocks fall onto my suit, so I have to. And then I do this. I was saying something. I was saying something clever. I forgot what it was.
I mean, like, beforehand.
I forgot what it was. Is it a basketball game or a wrestling match? Anyway, he was choking his ass out. I think that's all she wrote for today. I pretty much ruined your day, and I apologize. If there's anything else in here. Hey, people, please, Will. I'm doing a remake of the Wall from Pink Floyd. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. I'm saying, hey, people, leave Will Smith alone. If Will Smith finds comfort in the arms of a man, let him do his thing. Who are we to tear him down? It's 2023, bro. Let the guy do his thing. Anyways, Jason Francis is in the house. Thank you so much. Grinch, hello. Tracy Days, I love you. Nightbot, I don't even know what you're still here for. I thought I disconnected. Everybody who tuned in today, thank you so much. If you guys in your hometown have a McDonald's and they have the McRib, I need you to tell me about it and send me videos. It's like food porn for me. Mike C's in the house. Why did nobody tell me that Mike C was here? I can't believe that Mike C's been here this whole time. No one told me. Rev is finally out of jail. Rev's here, thank God. Antonio Capone, I haven't seen you in a long time. God bless you. Alfred, thank you so much. Jason Francis, I love you. Nyan, God bless you. Loner Stoner's in the house. He's the best. He's the best. I love you, brother. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Please be kind and loving to each other. Be good to yourself. I know it sounds like a tagline. It is what I live. If you can go out and be good to others, hi, Kathy, I love you. If you can go out and be good to Valerie, I love you, too. I'm going to keep interrupting myself. Maria, why did no one tell me Maria's here? I would have wore a better suit. Damn it. Bone Man, you were supposed to call me if Maria was here. Hi, Billy. Billy always says hi. Hi, Billy. Guys, really, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to hit the like button. It's right up there. Just go boop and you hit the like button. What kind of selfish piece of crap wouldn't give me a like? Maria, God bless you. Maria's a man. I ain't hating. God bless you, bro. You're not the first person on here I've said hun to. I've said hun. Hi, hun, to a lot of guys on here. I never know who the hell they are. I just want you to be happy. And Damon Garrison, I think is a dude, but Damon Garrison, be happy. I love you. Guys, if you get a chance to do something kind for somebody else, even if it's just saying hello, even if it's a compliment, even if it's picking up the phone, like Luzito, hi Lou, and saying hello, I miss you, that would make me very happy. Thanks for tuning in. I love you all, even Liberal Lily, but not as much as Kathy Jackson, but more than Bone Man. I love you. God bless you. See you soon. Thank you, Rev. Bye.
745 PSI. What is, yes, power prescription.